Good day everyone, I'm Gladys Gaysodario and I'm here to guide you on the step-by-step process on how to post the request for quotation under the alternative method of procurement, specifically on the small value procurement.
The sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far.
Before we start posting, let us know first the legal basis for this posting requirement. So under RA 9184, or otherwise known as the Government Procurement Reform Act, PhilGEPS, or Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System, refers to the electronic system as provided in Section 8 of this IRR. For purposes of and throughout this IRR, the term PhilGEPS shall have the same meaning as and shall be used interchangeably with GEPS referred to in the Act. So Section 8.1.1, the PhilGEPS promotes transparency and efficiency. Information and communications technology shall be utilized in the conduct of procurement procedures. Accordingly, there shall be a single portal that shall serve as a primary source of information on all government procurement. The PhilGEPS shall serve as a primary and definitive source of information on government procurement. For this purpose, the electronic procurement system, established in accordance with Executive Order No. 322, Series of 2000, and Executive Order No. 40, Series of 2001, shall continue to be managed by the DBMPS under the supervision of the GPPB as the PhilGEPS in accordance with this IRR. So in Annex H, Consolidated Guidelines for the Alternative Methods of Procurement, under General Guidelines, advertisement and posting of procurement opportunity for alternative methods of procurement, the procuring entity may dispense with advertisement in the newspaper and posting requirement as prescribed in Section 21.2.1 of the IRR of RA 9184. For the following alternative methods, however, the BAC, through its secretariat, shall post a procurement opportunity such as the request for quotation or request for proposal in the Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System website, the website of the procuring entity concerned, if available, and at any conspicuous place reserved for this purpose in the premises of the procuring entity for a period of at least 3 calendar days. Section 52.1b, Shopping for ordinary office supplies and equipment not available in the Department of Budget and Management Procurement. Section 54.9 IRR of RA 9184 and Section 54.2 IRR of RA 9184 service for projects with approved budget for the contract above 50,000 pesos. And also posting is necessary for Section 53.1 to field biddings, and Section 53.9 is small value procurement for projects with ABC above 50,000 pesos. And now that we already know the legal basis for the posting requirement, let us proceed now to the posting proper. Open the browser and type the URL www.philgeps.gov.ph. Then click the said website. It will redirect you now to the PhilGEPS page. Important announcements will pop up. After reading, just click close, then click the first notices that PhilGEPS. After that, advisories also will pop up, and after reading, just click close. Now click login and log in as buyer. Once on the login page, just type the user ID and the password. In my case, the user ID and the password is already saved, so I just need to click the login. So once logged in, click the notices. And for creating the notice, click the Create Notice button. So for the first step, it's the basic information. So in my case, I'm going to post goods. So I will click goods. For the solicitation number, I will copy what is on my bid number in the RFQ. Copy and paste. For the notice type, since we're going to post the request for quotation, click request for quotation. For the category, since I'll be posting a nutritious food packs, so I will choose food stuff. Next is the procurement method, which is the negotiated procurement, small value procurement. For the approved budget for the contract, I will also look in my RFQ, and it is 90,000. I will type 90,000. For the published date will be tomorrow. And for the closing date or time, after 3 days from the published date. So in this case, September 9 at 9 a.m. So it's up to you what time are you going to put on your closing time. So area of delivery is in Biliran because we are from Biliran. We are here in Biliran. For the delivery period, it's 50 days because it's a 50-day feeding program. Trade agreement implementing rules and regulations. Funding source, Government of the Philippines. And the funding instrument is General Appropriation Act. So click continue since we're not going to have a pre-bid conference because it is also a discretion for the alternative method of procurement. So for the title, I will put provision of nutritious food products for the 50-day school-based feeding program. And in the description box, I will copy what's on my request for quotation. You need to put in the description box all the necessary data that the bidder should know. So in this case, I will copy the quantity to the particulars. Copy and paste it on the description box. I will also include the packaging and the terms and conditions. Again, paste. So we need to add a line item. Since the BAC agreed to evaluate the bid on a per lot basis, so I will just add one line item. But if the BAC decided also to have it evaluated by line items, so you need to add all the items per line. So click add items. Then I will put on the product or service name the title of my procurement, then the description, various fresh bread, and for the quantity, I will now add all the quantity that is listed on the RFQ. So the sum of it is 5,000. Then I will now type the 5,000 in the quantity box. And for the unit of measure, since I used packs, so I'll look for the pack unit of measure. And for the budget, again, the approved budget for the contract, which is 90,000. Once done, click Save Changes. Once saved, click Close. So again, we're now on the step 2. And if you have any other information, you can add it on the other information box. So since I don't have one, I will now click Continue. Step 3, add associated components. So we will now here attach the RFQ. So I will click the electronic document type. Then for the document name, I will look for the file name of my document. Then copy that one and paste it on the document name box. For the content, since on the drop box, they don't have the request for quotation, I will choose the main document. And for the format, A4. Now we will choose the file. So we're going to find where do we save it. Then click for the file name and open. And click Attach. So once attached, document attached successfully, okay. Click Select and click Accept. Once accepted, click Done. So it will now redirect you again, or it will go back to the notices page. So our posting for the provision, it's in preparation. Status is in preparation. So we will now click the title because it is not yet posted. Double check all the information. If it is already correct, then we will now click the post. Are you sure you want to post the bid notice? Yes. Now, if we're going to take a look on our posting, the status is already pending. And then tomorrow, it will be active. So for now, we can click again the title. So we can print the document. So click the printable version. So that would be the face of our document. And click print. Make sure that the printer is attached before you start posting. And also make sure you have a very good internet connection.